Nicholas from Micmac in lane 1. From Richmond Hill, Mark Sankmars. Ensby Brule from Carlton Place in 3. Rideau's Alex Sibthrow. Kyle Perrier from Sakawa in lane 5. Chima's Nicholas Lamontagne in lane 6. Andrew Billiard from Masqua in 7. Rideau's Matthew O'Neill in lane 8. And Idris Hunter, I should say, from False Creek in lane number 9. It was Lamontagne from Chima who laid down the best time in the heats, putting together a 51.672 in the first heat, but it was a close finish between him and Rideau's Matthew O'Neill, who had the second best time, just a fraction of a second later.
Yeah, Sakawa has actually won 2 of the last 3 races in this category over the past 3 years. So let's see if Kyle Perrier of Sakawa is in that 5th lane, one of the best lanes that you can have at this course. You know, let's see if he can bring it out and make it 3 out of 4 for Sakawa.
If we're mentioning all the heat winners, should always also talk about Alec Sibthrow from lane 4, the Rideau paddler. Won the 3rd heat of 3 this morning as these young men get lined up at the 200-meter mark. The U16 men's C1.
Still having some trouble, lining up as the wind's still not their friend. We do have some sun, though. So as the weather correspondents we've been today so far, Stan, you know, it makes me happy seeing a little bit of sun out there.
Yeah, that's for sure, because there's been some threatening skies throughout the day, and it's good to see the sun poke through and cast a bit of a golden light on these paddlers, many of them in their first ever Nationals final.
Just to note, the record they are trying to beat, set by David Alexandre Messier, 44 seconds. He is from La Chienne, Quebec, 44.197. We have yet to see a record broken, and I would like to see one in this opening day of competition.
And we got a clean start. It looks like in lane 7, Andrew Billiard just ripping off that line, but Matthew O'Neill coming out strong as well in lane 8. Paddlers just flying down the course right now as the crowd is really into it. You were just about to mention that, Sarah. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you can really hear the crowd really into this one, as this is a straight across anybody's final really in this last 100 meters.
And right now, looks like the guys on the far side that are leading the way. Mark Sankmars in lane 2, just ahead of everyone. But look at this final push in lane 8 by Matthew O'Neill. Is it enough for him to hold everyone off? And it looks like it is. He'll take it. And what a finish in lane 9 by Idris Hunter. He might have stolen the silver there.
Yeah, as we said, we were busy watching the far side, and those other guys in the inside lanes, lane 9, 8, and 7, always just creep up on us at the very final dying moments of the race. We're going to have to wait till we see the results for that one. It was a little bit too close to call, but I think it is safe to say that Rideau's Matthew O'Neill in lane 8 took the gold medal for this one in the U16 men's 200-meter final.
Either Andrew Billiard or Nicholas Lamontagne taking that bronze medal really tight there at the end.
As most of these races have been. And that's great to see that, especially in a U16 race, still so close. O'Neill from Rideau, as we suspected, taking that first place spot. Hunter from Falls Creek over in lane 9, actually, as you mentioned, Stan, did in fact steal second place. 7th, Billiard from Masqua, falling to 3rd after that hard push from lane 9.